Hello, and welcome to another Ring Rouge unit of the week. And today we're taking a look at the Vekotin Finnish anti-aircraft piece. The Vekotin was a Finnish-made anti-aircraft gun which was produced in 1943. It was a rather simple design. They essentially got two L-39 anti-tank rifles and converted them to shoot into fully automatic fire. It'd be 174 of these anti-aircraft guns produced, and they'd be used against the Soviets during the Continuation War, and of course against the Germans eventually in the Lapland War. The funny thing is, with a lot of Finnish equipment, you should actually stay in service and reserve, that is, all the way till 1988. In-game, the Vekotin is a 60-point anti-aircraft gun available exclusively to Rapana, and it has technically two weapons. You got two 20mm cannons with armor penetration and high explosive shells, and quite a lot of ammunition for both. It has alright penetration at 30mm, not as good compared to German autocannons, but still rather respectable. Decent accuracy, alright fire rate. It's two 20mm cannons. It's not that bad. Down to miscellaneous stats is an 8-man crew with good optics, bad stealth, and heavy cargo space. In battle, the Vekotin is an extremely useful anti-aircraft piece for Rapana. It's a decent anti-aircraft gun, for starters. Yes, it's only 20mm, but you got two of them, which is the big selling point. You're not going to be shooting down many planes, I find. This is really more for air deterrence. You want to rely on fighters and heavier anti-aircraft pieces to reliably shoot down those pesky Soviet aircraft. But also, the big thing is the addition of armor penetration shells. With a lot of these Axis minor nations, they decide to bring AP ammo with AA guns, which is extremely useful. Because if your anti-aircraft pieces end up getting attacked head-on because the enemy made a breakthrough, they can actually defend themselves. Only going to be killing light armor, but it's an autocannon. Even if it can't penetrate heavier armored tanks, you can still cause a lot of critical hits. This is actually a very good piece to keep on the front lines. Yes, it's still an anti-aircraft gun and will be taking extra damage from ground fire, but this is an 8-man crew, which is pretty good for an anti-aircraft gun of its caliber. The Flak 38, for example, is only a 4-man crew. The high explosive and AP fire support goes a long way with Rapana, which lacks a lot of higher caliber or really armoured vehicles at all, so you kind of want a little bit of extra DACA on the front line, and also can act better as an anti-aircraft piece if it's directly on the front line. You also have a good amount of availability with a 4, 8, 12 availability curve, which is pretty decent. You can get quite a lot of these. You've got 2 cards. Very much a rough-roll anti-aircraft piece to take for Rapana thanks to its multi-purpose role. I highly recommend taking them. It's a lot of fun. It's a shame that more anti-aircraft pieces don't have armor penetration shells. It really seems to be a niche of a lot of Axis minor nations. But by God, having that dual purpose is a lot of fun and a lot of shooting. And well, I'm going to leave it off. Yeah, this has been another Ring Rouge unit of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And usual, please just take it easy.